Hello, my loves. Welcome to your Tuesday Thought Twist. I'm your alignment coach, Deb Penner with Drops in the Bucket, and this is your weekly opportunity to become a better manager of your beautiful human brain. I'd like to do a little paradigm massaging today. If you are someone who is always working to become a better owner and manager and lover and liver with your human brain, then there is a paradigm that you have heard. And the center of this paradigm is a deep, deep truth. And the fluff around the outside sometimes gets a little off track, shall we say. So let's start with what the heck am I actually talking about? I am talking about this paradigm that all you need to create something is a belief. That belief is the thing. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can do it. We've got all these sayings about this, right? I'm going to come back to the core of truth in this. I want to start with, why does this paradigm need a little massaging? We don't need to wad it up and throw it out, okay? But we do need to be aware of a few things about this paradigm. There's three things I want to bring to your attention about this idea that if you can believe in it, you can achieve it. The first one is belief alone will not create anything. Belief is the first link in a chain reaction that does in fact create achievements, results, reality. But the link right before reality, the link that actually brings reality into being, is action. Action. You can sit in your living room and believe whatever you want. Nothing is happening for you until you take action. So it's the combination of a belief and then acting as if that belief is already your reality that brings about a new reality. And sometimes that action part just gets ignored. So that's an important tweak to this paradigm. Now, that having been said, you can have a conscious belief in something. So in your conscious, aware mind, you can really believe that something is possible for you. You can take action on that belief, and you can still find yourself stymied at every turn, because there's only maybe 5% of your brain that is actually running on the conscious level. 95+% of your thoughts, your decision making, all of that wonderful mental jazz is subconscious, unconscious. And if you hold a conscious desire that your subconscious says is not safe for you, is not possible for you, you are not worthy of, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle forever, or until you get that subconscious alignment with your conscious desire. Particularly in the coaching space, there is a lot of focus on the conscious level, on your beliefs, absolutely, and on your actions, absolutely, but not on this deeper level. And if there is a conflict between your subconscious and your conscious, it's like you've entered a tug of war and you are on team 5%. And the opposing team has 95 people. And your 5 little people are pulling on that rope as hard as they can, and they're probably going to lose. And any ground that they gain is going to be so hard won. And then they're going to have to just labor and labor and labor to hold it. And the chances that they're going to lose it are really high, right? Because they're 5 people versus 95 people. So that's a really important aspect of accepting this paradigm too. The belief needs to be not just in your conscious thinking mind that you're aware of. It needs to be in your subconscious mind, and it needs to be in your nervous system also, in order for this statement to be true. The last thing that I want to bring up about this paradigm is that it is inherently elitist. And we really need to be aware of that. Not everyone has the same capacity to take action. The very idea that if we believe in something, then we can automatically take action towards it and we can automatically create it for ourselves is elitist. You have to be in a position of privilege to be able to do that. And that doesn't mean that if you're in a space of privilege where this is automatically true for you, you can't take advantage of it. You absolutely can. Be really grateful that you are in a place where you are capable of creating a conscious belief, aligning your subconscious with it, taking action, and changing your reality. Yay! Be glad for that. I'm not shaming that reality. For those of us who are in that reality, and I am in that group, we're so fortunate to be there. And that's a wonderful place for us to be. But when we, especially as teachers and leaders, for those of you who are watching, if you are a coach, if you work with people in mindset, if you are somebody who is espousing this belief, it's really important to remember that not everybody has the same level of access to the things that allow us to be able to take action. So just being aware of that, the inherent elitism in this statement really makes us better practitioners of this particular form of bringing things into being. Now, all of that being said, at the heart of this statement is an absolute truth. Your belief has immense power. And we see that echoed in the words of many of the great creators throughout history. Just a couple of modern examples. Henry Ford said something along the lines of, if you think you can, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Walt Disney is actually the person who's credited with saying, if you can dream it, you can do it. So a lot of the people who have created incredible realities for themselves and for others have done that from this operating place of understanding that belief is really, really powerful. If you guys have never read The Biology of Belief by Bruce Lipton, I highly recommend that. That book is a little bit more about how your belief alters your physical body, but it's a really beautiful, concrete example where we can actually see that what you believe up here gets echoed through the function of your physical body. You can actually change how your cells are operating and functioning based on what you are thinking in your head. So this concept that your belief holds tremendous creative power, that your belief actually changes things in the physical world, abso-frigging-lutely true. Absolutely true. We just want to make sure that when we are accessing that truth, we're doing it with these, again, sort of massages or tweaks that I brought to you today. So I hope that this discussion has helped you to become a little bit more aware of the full depth and breadth of what's included in this really common paradigm, that your belief is all that's necessary to create your reality. A lot of truth in there, little massaging, bringing it around so that it's a little fuller and a little better representative of the entire truth of the situation, and you've got a gold mine of creation in your hands. If you would love to figure out how to get your conscious and subconscious aligned with each other, if you would like to learn how to take aligned action, how to move forward on your dreams as if they are already yours, I would love to help you with that. The easiest way for us to do that is for you to just schedule yourself a free breakthrough session, and you can do that right on the homepage of my website. So head on over to drops, D-R-O-P-S, with Deb.com. Right there on the homepage, you'll see a picture of me. And next to that picture of me, there's a button. Go ahead and click that button, pick breakthrough session, set it up for yourself. We'll get on the phone and we'll talk about taking aligned action. We'll talk about how we get your subconscious aligned with your conscious mind so that the action that you're taking will move you in the direction you want to go, and we will help you take your dreams and make them your reality. Can't wait to talk to you about it, and I'll see you next Tuesday.